Hello everyone, LRon here with part 2 of my Counterstrike Global Offensive competitive debut. So we are now on to round 4, and I'm still focusing on llamas for some reason. Finally realize it, and I loop around to try to get to myself. And so I went with the typical bread and butter M4. Someone already went to apartments. I was planning to go apartments this time. Frankly, these teammates that went with me to A all the time were complete dumbasses. They like to walk in straight through mid and let themselves get opped.
Throw in smoke.
Counter-terrorists win.
So I take the AK, since the AK is supposed to be slightly better than the M4. It depends on what you're trying to do, of course. Since I tend to go for the headshots, it makes sense to use the AK since it ignores helmets.
Come on, chop, chop.
So it takes less actual physical shots to the head to kill someone than with the A4.
Throwing a flashbang. Throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang.
You see? That guy just got himself killed. He was way too slow if he was trying to op, and if he didn't have some form of sniper rifle on him, he was a moron for even going in that angle.
I am throwing smoke.
So I'm rotating to B.
Fire.
Of course, I've got no hope of doing anything. They smoke it off, so I'm thinking, great, they can't op me.
I am planting the bomb.
So take that guy out. And I think this is the time where I get Molotov to death. Oh no, this isn't that. That comes later.
Throwing a flashbang.
This is the one where I probably take this guy out. I don't have enough ammo. I don't reload. And I was too slow to switch over to my pistol. Generally, the thing about Counter-Strike is a lot of new players reload too often. And so I sometimes reload not often enough to try to compensate, and sometimes that hurts me, and sometimes that works out really good because I am going with headshots, so technically I only need a couple bullets to do the job.
Throwing smoke.
So it all depends on how accurate I am and how willing this stupid bed and breakfast Wi-Fi is. Now, that was pretty stupid of me, because that guy was probably the guy that got killed by me a couple rounds ago, and so he basically knew to look there. Generally a bad idea to use the same hiding spot multiple times, especially if you know that these particular characters are quick learners.
Bomb has been planted.
Flashbang.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, so Inferno is supposed to be a CT-sided map if you play it correctly. You're supposed, if nobody ever rushes anything and forces the T's to come to you, then it works out really good. But my team likes to push the envelope or do dumb stuff in sniping grounds.
Throwing a decoy.
So now I go back to this spot. Do my signature bumping back and forth.
I am throwing a grenade.
And then I wanted to fall back to Arch there, but that other guy was there.
Flashbang.
So I eventually rotate around. I should have done that much sooner, because if someone comes balcony, they could just hit me in the head, and I think they were trying to just now, but someone saved me.
Throwing
So
flashbang.
I thank them for that. So I've got 5 bullets left. I really should be reloading right now, but I'm not. I probably haven't realized I used that many bullets. But then I reload as I rotate. Generally, if you have to cross mid that way, it's good to do a jump at some point during it so the oppers hit you somewhere where it's not going to kill you instantly. And there, I should have been looking a little more to the left. I probably could have figured something out there. But I got shotgunned because he was hiding behind the power generator. Probably if I was doing this months ago, like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I would have thought to check there, but you know, the rust catches up with you for sure. So I come back here, but then he smokes that, so that doesn't really work out.
Throwing smoke.
And so he dies. I should have left, but I was a moron. Since he already knew I was there when he killed the other guy, because I shot, I really should have taken advantage of that opportunity and move somewhere else and trap him by making him try to pre-fire those areas, and so maybe like hide in the arch or something.
Grenade!
But in any case, it is what it is.
I am throwing smoke.
And so now we're in a 2v3 situation. Now in a 1v3 situation. Gets to take out that guy, and that guy escapes with his life, and so he did what he could. He deprived them of some money because they're going to have to replace those guns, so that's has value. You can't always play to the battle, but you can always play to the war, and so that contribution certainly was helpful. And once again, I forget to switch back to myself, so I'm following llamas instead of myself. There we go.
Decoy.
And
Laying
let's
down
see, what am I
smoke.
doing this time? I'm doing apartments. I couldn't afford my M4, so I'm back to SMGs. So that time I could go back to my spot because I fired from up the stairs, so he expected me to be at a different angle. And
Deploying flashbang.
I'm not even sure why I had a lapse in attention at that spot. But I did.
Flashbang. I am throwing a flashbang.
I almost want to say that my phone made a noise and I went to check it. Which of course is a terrible move. You want to ignore your phone completely. But this will be the last round of this video, and of course there will be more next video.
I am planting the bomb.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
And sadly he couldn't make it. Alright, see you next video.